Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Honest Am here, the creator and writer of the Honesty Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I'm here for another daily motivational video where we use the tarot to become the alchemists of our lives. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cousins in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things, but if it does not stop God, if it does not stop Charlemagne the God, it would not stop me. All right, y'all. Angel number 25. Make sure you check out the description box below. There are always additional information and guidance, as well as information about me at honestysis.com. So, guys, I'm going to ask God, what is one tool that we need to know for the summer to live our best lives? What is one tool that we need to know this summer to live our best life? What is one tool we need to know this summer to live our best life? There's one tool we need to know this summer to live our best life. Make it as plain as possible. One tool, God. One tool to live our best life. I said one. And he gave us two, of course. Achieving success is my natural birthright. God wants you to know this summer that achieving success is your natural birthright. You are meant to succeed, and failure should feel bad. Life is supposed to go well for you, and when it does not, there's something wrong. But what is wrong is not something that is outside of you over which you have no control. But what is wrong is within you, and you do have control. And taking control is not difficult to do once you understand the basis of who you are, the basis of the law of attraction, and the value of your emotional guidance system. And so this card is just telling you, God is saying, you want to have your best summer ever. You need to know that achieving success is your birthright. If you do feel like something in your life isn't right, or like you want things to change, God is saying it's nothing outside of yourself. It's not somebody you need to cut off. What you need to do is go deep within yourself, listen to your emotions, ask what they're trying to tell you, and then turn your direction into the direction of the things that you want, and that's in alignment with your dreams. Very simple. The other card that came out is money is not the root of happiness or root of evil or happiness. This important subject of money and financial success is not the root of all evil, as many have quoted, nor is it the path to happiness. So when you are able to successfully control something like the subject of money that affects most of you all day, every day, you will accomplish something rather significant. For not only is it certain that your financial success must improve, but the evidence of all that success will then prepare you for the deliberate improvement of every aspect of your life. And so angel number 254, I feel like what God is saying is he wants you to not feel guilty about wanting to have a life of abundance. Like, that's just your birthright. Like, you are meant to experience abundance. You are meant to experience freedom. You are meant to have success. Like, God didn't put you down here to suffer and to be in chains. And so I feel like God just wants you to change your attitude about money, and knowing that, it's okay to want money. It's okay to aspire to want to have money and to be wealthy. There's nothing wrong with that. And you shouldn't allow anybody to shame you about that. I also feel like God is saying, don't judge others because of their success. I know I have to check myself all the time. Like, when I am hating on people, like, say for example, I was hating on like all these athletes and stuff getting these like podcasts or television shows. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, like, what about the people who actually want to do this? Like, when are they going to get some television shows? Like, why are we giving just random celebrities platforms? But that's because that's something I really want to do. So it's like, instead of me hating on them, it's just like every time I see it and I feel that feeling come up, I'll be like, the universe is abundance. What is for me I'm going to have. Everything I need, I already have. Everything I have is all that I need. Anything I desire, I will receive, because my reality is created by me. That's why you need mantras. Like, I tell y'all, so whenever I find myself being jealous of what somebody have or being envious, I just like check myself, like, girl, like, what you feel like you can have? What you want? It's like I really have to like start treating myself like a baby. Like, if I have to do something very hard, or if I push myself, I'm like, oh, I would just like kiss myself. I'm like, Amber, you did a good job, Or if like I'm tripping, I'll just like kindly just check myself. Angel number 452, I'm like, like, What you tripping on, girl? Like, why you feeling like you can't have something? This universe is abundant. Whatever you want, you can have. So there's no need to hate on anybody. All right, guys. So what happens if this summer we decide that achieving success is our natural birthright, and that anytime we find ourselves envious or, jealous of someone, we focus on ourselves or we focus on what we want? How will our lives change this summer? What if this summer we decide we're never going to be a hater, but instead we're going to use every single thing that irritates us to motivate us to live the life of our dreams? The other card that is sitting up at me, angel number 55, is I can transform my own world. So God is just telling you, you have this power, but it first starts with the thoughts that you decide to put in your head and the beliefs that you have about money and what is meant for you. All right, God. So God says, that makes so much sense. I'm just going to leave it at that. God is saying, if you were to, from this video, from the moment that you watch this video on, if you were to walk with the attitude, change your mindset and your belief that money is not evil, or, money is not evil, but it's just necessary, and that achieving success is your birthright, and that you have the power to transform your world. So you can see that did come out. Look, a sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. An excellent time for opportunity. And so what God is saying is, a lot of us don't start doing something just because of that fear of failure. But if you knew that you would succeed at everything that you did, would you just go ahead and do it? You probably would, right? Because you would know, like, it's just your right. Angel number 641. And then even if you were to do something and you start succeeding and you don't like it, you got the power to change it. So it's like there's no such thing as right or wrong. We're just all on this journey. We're all walking in the same direction. So if you want this summer to be the best summer ever, you just need to know that you have the power to transform your world. If you want this summer to be the best summer ever, you need to think about how you've been living your life for the last couple of summers and do the complete opposite of that. God said you do the complete opposite of that, you're going to have a sudden change of luck. All right. Angel number 715. Let's give you guys one more card. I'm going to get you out of here. I'm actually going to go to the suitcase. A little bit of a different reading, but I wanted this one to be a short one. Achieving success is my natural birthright. God, clarify this message of achieving success is our natural birthright, and the money is not the root to all evil or happiness, along with I can transform my world. God, how can we work in this energy of changing our luck, God? How can we make this the best summer ever, God? Allow no room for doubt or confusion, God. Give us one message, wrap us up in a beautiful bow. How can we make this summer the best summer ever? How can we change our luck? I'm really starting to love how these cards work. Accepting challenges, trust your inner resources. Angel number 813. I feel like this came out before. Also, along with face your fears, farewell to the fear phantom. So, a personal, for me, I have been in the house a lot. Of course, we just came off a pandemic, but even before we was in a pandemic, I was low-key in a hermit phase. And now I just really want to just get out and explore. And so I have been not only having little, lunches and brunches with like my cousins, but also I'm challenging myself this summer to go out to eat by myself at least once a month, like take myself on a little writer's day, whether that's me going to have a glass of wine at a bar or like actually having a meal. I'm actually challenging myself to have a meal at a bar, and then at a restaurant, and then I can go to a bar. But it's like I have to face that fear of eating alone. Like I don't know why I'm so scared. Like I feel like people gonna walk out like loser. I just be having weird fears, but I did my first solo vacation and I have been itching to get back on the road. So I'm like, okay, let me go ahead and just face this thing of eating on my own so I can, either meet somebody amazing and then like I'm gonna do it all the time, or just go have a good time with myself. So I really feel like God is saying, if you just face your fears this summer, do the things that you would normally do, there's definitely going to be a sudden shift in your luck. All right, but the card that we're going to focus on is accepting challenges, trust your inner resource. Rise above time and space, pass by the world, and be to yourself your own world. Every time we face a difficulty in life, it presents us with an opportunity to turn inward and invoke our own inner resources. For pure love that does not seek self-satisfaction, nothing is impossible. In fact, we develop strength when we endure difficult conditions. We feel the exhilaration of victory as we accept challenges by engaging our inner resources to overcome them. If you are facing situations you know are critical to your success but feel powerless to perform, it may be because you feel the challenges are beyond your capabilities. Sufi wisdom is guiding you to look beyond incidental events and not just react haphazardly. The divine pearl embedded inside of you will help you overcome any challenges life presents. Most of the greatest discoveries have emerged from loss, despair, and heartache. Dear one, you are gifted with mental resources such as determination, self-worth, and kindness that make you resilient. You are capable of coping with adversities and pushing through challenges in the pursuit of opportunities. The seed of power lies in your ability to face the challenge, open the door to major breakthroughs, and leave nothing to chance. Dig deeply inside of yourself and use your strength to resolve any problems you face. So that's why God is saying it's okay. Whatever you are working for, know that you can have it. Know that it's not too it's not too big. You're not selfish for wanting it. Like, God is not judging you for it. If God was giving people stuff on if they were good or bad, why all the bad people in it? Like, it just would happen. And not even to say all the bad people are winning, but not, morally corrupt motherfuckers is making it. So that just goes to show God not judging. It's us. It's the ones that have good hearts that are overthinking it that are blocking ourselves from our blessing. So if you want this to be the best summer ever, I ask you to just face all of your fears, turn away from whatever you used to do, and know that success is your birthright. Your mantra for this summer is, I am turning to my inner resources to respond to whatever is taking place in my life. I am turning to my inner resources to respond to whatever is taking place in my life. So whatever is going on in your life, whether you feel like you are about to have the best, this is my thing. You probably feel like me. I'm not prepared for this summer. I ain't the right weight. I don't have my hair done. I ain't got no vacations planned. Who gives a fuck? You're here now. The summer is here, and it ain't gonna make it any better by you whining about how you're not prepared. Use what you do have to have fun. Go out there. Do something different. Don't keep doing the same thing and expecting a different life. Do something different. Know that success is your birthright. Try to transform your world and watch God give you a little push right along. All right, y'all. That is all the messages I have for you. Angel number 1250. If you made it to the end of this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you are not subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you will never miss out. Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never, ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Namaste. See you soon.